What's up, guys? Man, just waking up. Gotta move the cars out of the garage because we are gonna be working on this garage today. Super excited, guys. Hope you guys are too. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good video today. Here it is, cold start. Yeah, I definitely got an exhaust leak. I gotta definitely lift the car up and see. It's probably a gasket, but I can hear it. Man, beautiful day today. Beautiful day, guys. Okay, so I got both of the cars pulled out. In the last video, I showed you guys a little bit around the garage. Today's goal is to make the garage space just a little bit better. You know what I mean? It's looking a little plain right now. It's looking just kind of stock. And you know, just like a car or anything else, you want to mod it. You want to make it your own. I have a whole bunch of junk here that I kind of sifted through. In the last video, you guys saw like every stuff was everywhere. So I couldn't even get the cars in here. I know you guys probably think it's a little corny, but I got a little sign here. You know what I'm saying? It says Honda parking only. So I am gonna put that somewhere on the wall. I also have cabinet space, shelving space. In this little bag is from overseas, and I got some stuff to hang on the wall. So I'm gonna save this for last. But for now, I just wanna go ahead and tackle this area because, you know, looking at this area when I open up the garage, it's like an eyesore, you know? So yeah, let's get started. All right, that took some time to do, but it is done. It's a lot smaller than what I thought it would be. Pause. But nonetheless, it is a way to get the stuff off of the floor. So trying to figure out where I want to put this directly next to my toolbox or have the cabinet there and then put the rack next to the cabinet. I think I want to put this next to the toolbox only because if you see on my wall, I have an outlet that's next to that. And if I put the cabinets next to the rack, it's gonna block that outlet. So I want to use that outlet. So I'm probably gonna put this there. And then the cabinet's gonna be next to the toolbox, I'm thinking. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do with the spacing and then I'll bring you guys back. This is the setup right now. I basically shifted everything to the left and then I'm gonna put the cabinet probably right here next to the toolbox. If not, I'll probably put it in this corner right here. So still moving stuff around, trying to figure out what I want to do. Right now I can't really see it, which is my toolbox and the shelves. So I'm gonna go ahead and build the cabinets right now and then I'll bring you guys back again. We'll try to rearrange this. I've been moving stuff around for like the past 15 minutes trying to figure out where I want it. But yeah, bear with me. I'll bring you guys back as soon as I'm done. It is the very next morning. We have my shelving here, which, like I said, is just, I don't know, I thought it would be a little bit, have more space or whatever. I really wanted to use this rack for my chargers for the power tools that I have. The cables kind of ran along there and then gone to that outlet over there. My coolant and my oil drain pans down there, pressure washer, some funnels, and then also we put the cabinets up over here. I have my stock SI floor mats here. Still in pretty good condition actually. So not that much damage, but I got those up there. So here is the new cabinet as it sits. I can lock it, but I don't know if I don't really want to lock it, but I just want to show you guys what we have in here. So the first shelf we have is like cleaning supplies, you know, your ceramic coatings, your tire shine. Second shelf, we have microfiber towels. I have the Cerakote Trim Restore. So we have that, and we have this Chemical Guys trim wipes as well. Next shelf going down, we have our paints. I have my K&N filter oil, WD-40 touch-up paint. Next shelf, I have my coolant attachments for the funnel, and then some bungee cords, some purple power. I don't know why I have this movers wrap. You know what? I bought this and then thinking I was gonna use it, and I never did. And then at the bottom there, I have like my oils and transmission fluid and stuff like that. Definitely helps out with organization. So I'm very happy that we have something to put all of our stuff in. So right next to the cabinet and the toolbox, I do want to put a workbench here. I can get one maybe at like Harbor Freight or like Home Depot. So I'm pretty much just organizing, putting stuff up. Definitely helps to have like some storage. I was thinking about maybe doing like some hanging racks, but I don't know, it kind of interfere with some of the cabinet space. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with like how it's going so far. I still have so much more stuff to do. I gotta go through all these bins and just put everything where they should be. I got some trash I gotta take out and all that. But aside from that, you know, we're moving in the right direction. It looks a ton better than what it did before. So this is looking good. So I'm just gonna keep working at it, guys. Organizing, putting stuff where they should be. And then I will come back to you guys and we can move on to the next thing, which I'm super excited about. All right, quick reminder, we are back. Just so that you know, these aftermarket FD2 style side skirts are still up for sale, guys. The fitment is actually really, really good. I'll post a picture here so you guys can see how they look on my car. I mean, if you already have a white car, it's a no-brainer. These are spray taffeta white, and I believe they're ceramic coated still. So I'll clean them up. Whoever wants them, I can ship them out. Let me know, because I need to get these gone. Yeah, no dead bee included. So, all right, so we have everything looking really, really nice. We have the shelving over here, which holds some of the things. I still got to figure out what we're doing here. I just have the shelving here, toolbox here. Like I said, this is temporary until I get my workbench or another toolbox. Okay, so this wall here, we are gonna put some Nobori flags. I'm super excited. I've always wanted these. Like, I've always seen people have these like in just like speed shops or like garages. I've always wanted to hang up some flags on, you know, in my garage space. So this is kind of like a, you know, dream come true for me. So I'm gonna start over here and then just kind of work my way down. I'll show you guys which ones I have. But before I do that, I wanna show you guys this little sign that I got. Shout out Amazon overnight. Feel me? Gang, gang. So I had to put that here somewhere. I know it's a little cheesy or whatever, but hey man, you know I gotta represent. All right, so let's go ahead and get these Nobori flags out and get them up on the wall. All right, guys, so the flags are up and man, it looks really, really good. I wish I got a little bit more. I might go back and order maybe like 3 more just to finish out the wall. But I mean, as far as like it looks right now, it looks amazing. I've always been wanting to have these Nobori flags in the garage, and it just, wow, it just makes this space a lot more, I don't know, just the feeling of me just being motivated, looking up and seeing that. So I'm gonna shoot a quick montage, show you guys all the garage, all the mods we did today, and then I'll come back for some finishing thoughts. All right, everyone, that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little part 1 series. So if you guys wanna see more of what I do with the garage, definitely subscribe, like the video. I got a lot more stuff planned for the garage. Thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.